I'll wait for Discord to load. Alright, more! FF12, 12 Fiesta! Wait a minute. I was gonna stream yesterday, but I didn't feel up to it. I had a lot of stuff to do yesterday, and then just tuckered me out a little bit. And of course, on Monday, we had Mega Man Battle Network. So now, more FF12, 12 Fiesta. Alright, the Discord might load. If it feels like it. Alright, well, last time, we snuck through the Necro Hall in Aberdeen, picked up a lot of good shit, picked up all the, like, good white magics, like Protect, Bravery, Faith, we picked up a little bit of good gear. Pretty happy with the gear I managed to get. And then we went on with the story, went to Fawn Coast, explored a bit, and then I kind of decided, fuck the story, and I went and fought some Espers. So, we now have 4 Espers? I want to say 4. I want to say we got Adremalek and Zalera right at the end of last time, so... And... load up the save file. So I handed in the quest, the hunt here. That's why I'm over here at the moment. I think the last hunt before I go on with the story, I'm going to do Antlion. Carrot is still terrifying to me, and this guy's in Navarrete Deadlands. I'm not going to yet, so we're heading to Bajurba. Let's teleport. Alright, so I had to make sure I talk to the hunt person. Let me see where the hunt person is in my map. Don't want to go deep into the mines and end up not having talked to the person. Ah, yes, they're in that house, right. In the house. Yeah, that's also the person who will take my last bottle of booze, so that'll be good. I don't think you get anything other than money for completing that. Down here, slam in the house. I am and I will. Oh no, children were gone out in the mines, so that's not great. Skeletons live there. An antlion falling, protecting the miners has collapsed. Uh-oh. They took the key to the mines. Alright. He'll be up in that line. So yes, this is where you can finally go a little bit deeper. Mines. Yeah, there's actually a lot more. Basically every mine has a lot more to it. But the game kind of doles out that access and like side quests and stuff. And out the way, out the way. I was like, nah, doesn't seem like the right direction. This is the right direction. Can't remember if there's a save deeper in the mines or not. I guess we'll see. I'm pretty sure we're going, like, back to where Bagamnon chased us out of the mines. So that is... there. Yeah, you can see there's a lot more mine. And I think the key takes us up here. Let me get the maps on Steam. They'll be helpful for me navigating here. Mines. I'm gonna like site. Yeah. Yeah, we're going in there. Either way works, but I think this is the right way. Ooh, I stole a hand axe from that bat! That bat was just carrying a hand axe in its pocket. Just like in his little claws holding a little axe. I mean, it's very funny when you can steal, oh, hello. Hi! I don't... what? Small child, what are you doing? Small child, don't run away from me. Small child, please. Also, thanks, Penelope. Small child, do I look like I need that shit? I'm here to rescue you. Don't run deeper into the mine. I don't think there's any chests that are like, worth me going for, because, you know, they're old chests, so I'll pick up stuff that's in the way. But yeah, like arrow motes and stuff, like the gear will be like ancient, you know. Alright. The infinite skeleton bridge. Bridge of many skulls. Oh yeah, so many pebbles. They're so good, I sell them for so much. Alright, so yeah, I think... north... I might be going up north here. Or I might be back where the rock toys is. I'll have a look up here, it's not very far away or anything. Yeah, okay, it's just... oh, yep. Ah, yes, need to find a switch. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of, like, shortcuts we're gonna open up as we get into the later area, but yeah, I think we have to just basically go to where Bagamnon was. We'll be able to get deeper in the Luzu mines. I think you must, do you have to do this quest to get Greg? I'm trying, I think Greg's, like, further in the mines than this, I don't remember. Oh, 19 chain. So many skeletons. So this one's a key. Alright. Alright. Alright, we got some level 40 headless in here. We're about on level. I just ripped his flesh from his body. No, as you do. As you do. To check to see if there's any chests. Nothing in this section. Right. Let's see how many traps. Ooh. Is that a weapon? Ah, yeah. Oh, it's another. It's another measure. I guess bravery is actually like shell and haste are kind of bad ones for when you get them because like you already have the spell shell and haste before you can get these weapons. But bravery might actually be one that's like okay because I only have bravery because I went in the Necro Hall of Navadis, you know. A very late game area. Anyway, I wonder if these are mimics. Hi, mimics. Bugs. I do love that mimics look like the chests of the area, just like different colors. Cool as heck. The mimics in this game are very good. They're very good. Dark moat. I wonder where I got that other multi-skill from. I just keep float active, but I'm not sure I have. Oh, the scales aren't guaranteed to work. Ew. Okay, yeah, there we go. The scales really need to be guaranteed to work, for sure. I'm just looking. Oh, God. Guys, please. Where is float? Do I have float? Ah, it's in the Sheeta Uplands. Okay, that makes sense. I haven't been there yet. I've just been kind of sneaking around traps. Hi, Mimic. I didn't realize scales... I mean, I've never used scales because I have not... The right button. Still not the right button. That's the button. So, that can work. No, I can't. It's like I never used them, so I didn't know they weren't guaranteed. Because again, by the time I get the scales, it's like I already have haste and shell, and I like to go into the Necro Hall of Navadis early. So I probably have bravery. Oh god, yeah, we're just gonna slam into that. There's not really much I can, Oh! I do have to come back, I think, because this is a dead end I think I'm going into, but... Please, let me pick up the chest, please. Please? Bar remote. I did buy a few of those. They're all 70%? Jesus. That's terrible. Tumulus. Is that a hand bomb? It sure is. 76 power hand bomb. Alright. Not bad. Ah! Wait, can I equip that one? Oh yeah, that's the one I can equip! Yeah! Woo! Heck yeah! Alright, well, it was worth coming in here a bit earlier than the guide because I now have that Koga blade. Heck yeah! I think it's the Ego blade that I have forsaken. Yeah. Alright, pretty snazzy. An earth sword. I'm pretty happy, pretty happy. Now, is there anything in that dead end? I think I'm just going back down to the other path. I am extremely button confused. I haven't played this in a bit and I've been playing other games, and every game has its own menu map configuration. No. Yeah, that sounds about right. Does she has raise on, I think. Yeah. I just have it lower than healing. Fair enough. For raw that access scales a 60% chance. Ouch. I mean, the thing is, they're interesting concepts. And I think in a restricted run where you don't have all the jobs, like, because I think in the original job version of this game you could only choose 6 of the 12? I mean, I've only ever played the original and then, you know, this version, but I think originally you only had 1 job. There's at least a version of this game where you had 1 job. And, like, in that case, and like, if you did a restricted Fiesta, I can see being like, well, I don't actually have access to Bravery. No, none of my jobs can, like, give me Bravery, or say you don't have haste. So it is like, I could see the use case if you didn't have access to every spell. Yeah, Dullahan. But when you do have access to every spell, it's definitely worse. Like, the fact that they're not 100%, the fact that you have the spells and the spells are 100%. Shortly after the original version, there was a version with, like, jobs where you had, like, 1. And then they released this version, which is 2. Yeah, I think the only way I could see myself ever using the balances is if I really wanted Bravery and Haste, and I just like, I had a restricted job set that had the balances but didn't have those spells. I guess is also the thing, because I think balances are only on, like, 1 job. Okay, so this is the earlier map. Okay, there are no chests here. Got it. Okay. I think that must be the case that there are no chests in this section. No, alright, yeah, there are no, like, chests here. This whole other path, which I guess is just to dodge the Dullahans. Not that I need to. The history of FF12 and all its versions is very interesting to me. A game that has undergone quite a few changes. I'm never gonna not do that. That's my map button, and there's a game where that's my map button that I'm playing. Is it Digimon? Could be. It's not my map button in this game, but I cannot convince my brain that that is the case. The Vampire! Okay, everyone accept Canelo's 38 now, alright? There she goes. Oh, so many wump here. So many dark crystals. I'm gonna make a decent amount of cash out of this. Oh yeah, we do have money right now. I mean, I am saving for that bloody canopic jar, which is like... Excuse me, oh dear. Oh. Sorry about that. Which is 250,000, so that's a lot of money. Rats! Oh. Yeah, is this liftable? There's a switch over here to lift that. Make ourselves a little shortcut. Yeah, there we go. Kind of funny to make shortcuts when we've got a teleport crystal here and a small child. Hello. Are you done running away from us, small child? That's fair. They probably shouldn't though. There is an antlion. Your endeavor's not returned. Go and search for him. That's an antlion. I mean, the antlion, it does seem a little gnarly. Oh, the jobs are not. Yeah, I'm in the wrong, wrong one. So this is where Greg is. This is his big bridge. There we go. An indigo. Alright, what does that do? Improves chance to strike with magic. Oh, like magic accuracy? Okay. That's an interesting one. Yeah, there's sort of two ways to go here. This one needs to switch, so I might as well go ahead and do that. And then go the other way. Yay, money. Ah, I see. Switches on the other side of the gate. That's what it is. There's a little shortcut, I guess. I can't remember if it's anything other than Greg deep in the mines. Like, I think you fight Greg on the bridge, and then you fight him deeper in this mine. It's been a bit, though, so don't quote me. I think that's what it is. Aw, big boys. Love a good big boy. Killer Mantis, level 44. Oh! I didn't realize you get both blades in here. Well, I don't have the thing for the Ega blade. I chose the Koga. Okay, they're both the same power, they're different elements. Got it. Okay. Well, if I ever do get the Ega blade, I can always, license, I can always equip that at some point. It would involve me resetting the license grid. That is very doable. Alright. Whoa, hello. Ah, that's the Antlion. This is where he is. Fair enough. Alright, am I about to get my ass beat? Let me, Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Alright. Alright, I need... for now, I'm gonna need that to be... Okay. I'm gonna swap Fran out here. Got a weakness. He is weak to wind. She have a Roga. No. So yeah, I'm gonna... Pretty sure he has a Roga. Yep, That's good. Before we get into it, I haven't actually given out Zalera yet. Well, let's give it to Valthier, shall we? So I had a long and hard thunk about this, and this is my original plan. Eventually the Carcata, which I may have stolen a second of, is not going to be the sword that Valthier has on. When that happens, I can change to a different person, because you do reset your, how about I steal from the Antlion and then turn all my, turn that gambit off. Hopefully once Valthier, kills off a lot of these, kills off the lads with a Roga, I will be in much better shape here. Alright, woo! That was a little bit. Ah, am I healing it? Yeah, alright. Goodbye, Koga Blade, you're healing the Antlion. So I have another... So many weapons, it's weak to wind, so maybe the Gladius with that. The Gladius with, shield is actually probably pretty good if I'm doing the decoy bubble strats. Once Spinella is able to stop healing. Now we're getting bubble on. There we go. We're doing pretty well. Alright, this seems like a good time to attempt some concurrences, or a concurrence, I guess. Alright, one of the ones I need is white out 4 level 3s. White out is actually surprisingly difficult.
Not a chance.
That's the second level 3. The thing is, like, all the 2 level 1s, 2 level 2s, and 2 level 3s overrides the 4 level 3s. So it's hard to get 4 level 3s without getting a whole bunch of the other ones. I guess the thing to do is to re-roll there, but it's like, it can be pretty hard.
Here
it goes. I just hope I don't get like 2 of each of these, you know. Probably gonna get 1 here. Yeah, not getting any mischarges. Oh, unfortunate. Maybe I'll get 4 of each.
Here goes.
Oops, wrong one. Oh well. But now I can't do a level 1 or I'll get Arc Blast. That's a shame. I mean, I can and I will, but...
You're going to love this one.
That's 3 3s. 2 2s and 1 1. I gotta re-roll for a mischarge here.
You're going down.
Oh, oh, oh! Oh! Oh, I think I got 4 3s. And now I just have to let time run out. I think I will get... Hopefully I will get white out. That's a new concurrence. Fuck it, 5. It was 5 in the original. 4 in Zodiac, apparently. It's just an extra one for good luck, and not Balthier. Hopefully I get white out. I think the other low-level one that I am potentially missing at this point is Cataclysm. Is that 6 level 1s? White out, yeah, nice, nice. I've definitely got an Inferno, Torrent, Windburst, Arc Blast, and Luminescence, and now I've gotten white out. So Black Hole is the 4 of each, which is terrifying. But at least with that one, you can just keep going until you get all of, you know, you can keep going. You don't have to just get 4 of each. Hi, Lauren. I did kill it. I killed it pretty dead. The Cataclysm I'm not sure I've gotten. The thing to do is to probably, shove the key into the depths. Into the sea. God damn it, kid. Well, maybe at some point we will uncover that key. There is still some more good stuff to get here, though. There's one thing in particular that we are gonna get. And it's really good. I mean, I really enjoy it. Bye-bye. Washed up on a shore far away. Alright. Not what I want. Gambit. Need to give her another one. Another Gambit slot. There they are. Where the fuck are they on this board? Why don't I give her another 2 just for good measure? And 30 more HP! Woo! Definitely want to put that ally slow back on. Nice status slow, there you go. I think she might... I don't know if I have any other... spells. I just want out and about on her. Not yet, probably. Alright, it dragged me out of the antline hole. We need to go back into the antline hole. Me! And hello! Oh, Pinello. Aeromo, that's not the one I want. Is this the one I want? Yeah! Expose, expose! Alright. Lowers one foe's defense. I think Bosch might be the only one with that right now. I will check. Yeah. Someone else does get exposed. It might be monks. Monks get wither. Yes, monks get withers and exposed. I believe I can get exposed on someone else with an Esper. But Bosch is the only one with expose. And we're putting that shit on. For bosses mostly, so I guess highest max HP. He also has sheer, but expose is definitely... Oolan gets it with Esper, yes, that's what it is. Probably not for running around with. But absolutely does want that on. Most enemies don't really need to be exposed, but bosses definitely do. Definitely good to kill bosses. Hi! Hi, buddy! All your friends are like dead now. I'm not sure we can go any further here yet. I think if we go... Yeah, the Site 11 key will open it. We need to get the Site 11 key. I can actually, I think, get that. But I think Site 11 is kind of scary. I'm not sure there's any reason to go in it, but I will check that. Yeah, the deepest part of the mines, the enemies are now, like, level 60s. We are very much not supposed to come in here yet. And yeah, Greg is deep in the mines. Yeah, the second fight with him. He's past that door. Okay, I think Greg is the only reason to come back here. So I don't think there's much of there might be stuff. But I don't know if there's much of a reason for me to try to sneak into the level 60 zone right now. I don't have the key yet, but... There's definitely some good stuff, but really an interesting question. I think I would get monstered even harder than the Necrohol. Interesting question. Anyway, I don't have it yet, but we can. I guess I'll just run out because I do have to go to the. I do have to go to the person who gave us it. It's quicker to teleport, but also like it uses a teleport stone. I only have like 30 of them. What if I need it? What if I need them? I can't just use a teleport stone when I can just walk. We're now back on the baby enemies. Back on. At some point, I'm gonna need to figure out what kind of gamuts I want for Van, but all he does is stab. Steal and stab. That's Van's only job in this life. And nick shit and then stab it in the gut. On that note, I can definitely equip the Cody Blade back on. I do think the Gladius with the shield was really good for the Antlion, because he was weak to wind. And he's a simple boy, simple needs. Pick someone's pockets and then stab him in the face. What more could you want? Yeah, 12 gamuts, only attack. Yeah, I have no idea what you even want for your attackers. Like, I have mages down. Like, that stuff I remember. You know, you want your mages healing and attacking vulnerable and or weak enemies, that sort of thing. But when it comes to attackers, it's like, how many different ways can I say, like, tell you to go stab things? Man, I need you to go stab shit. So there is, a decent reason why I've done this one. And it's gonna be the last hunt before I go back to the Fawn Coast, but doing this quest now allows me to pick something up basically on the way instead of having to go back to it. So I found your idiot children. Do you want my booze now? So yes, the other thing the outline quest gets you is a bubble belt. A really good accessory. So yeah, you can't sell this lady booze until you've done the outline quest. I guess she would be too drunk to notice her children were gone. Yeah, the bubble belt is just bubble on a belt. So it's really, really good. Honestly, potentially a staple on my lower health units. Like, Ash is really... I wonder if Ash has less HP on her grid than Fran. That's a distinct possibility. Now Fran is gonna be very fragile, but she's actually yeah, there's that one. What Espers? That is Fanfrit. Yeah, that's not going on her. Fanfrit unlocks some real good shit. It's going on someone else. Yeah, I think Ash is going to be more fragile. I think Penelo... She's not that much lower, but, you know, even though she's a knight, but it might be because I haven't gotten all of hers, or maybe knights are just not that chunky. She does have, like, heavy-ass armor, though. Yeah, maybe knights don't get that much health. White magic, Excalibur. There's a 350. That's Exodus. Oh, Etherlore's good. I might actually just pick that up. Yeah, I think knights are less tanky than you expect. I mean, it is on Penelo, who I think is not the tankiest character. But yeah, I don't think there's that much, HP on the board. I guess she could get 350 more if I was willing to give up, telekinesis is another Esper. What's, that one? Ultima! Ultima would get her. Yeah, I didn't think individual stats were that impactful, but I was wondering if it would make up the difference between, like, Fran and Penelo, or if I guess Machinists, Red Mages might just get more HP. And she did get the 435 one. I don't think Fran has, like, a lot of her board filled out already. She might be the closest to being, oh, okay, then again, I missed a lot. Might be the closest to being done with her one. Yeah, there's a 350 on the Machinist board. Which is Chaos. Definitely not. She also has 390 on her board, which is Zodiac, which... I don't even know if I'm getting that fucker. So yeah, I guess, yeah, Fran, I guess, Machinist. Yeah, Machinist has, like, HP ups 1 through 8. Can't imagine Red Mage has. Yeah, Red Mage misses an awful lot of HP. Red Mages do not get much in the way of HP nodes. Ah, you do get 11. And there's 6. So I guess like Red Mage added 11. And then Machinist added 1, 2, 4, and 8 to that. That is an interesting thing. The Machinist did make Red Mage decently chuftier. Added like 500 more HP to it. That's definitely interesting. But yeah, let me have a look at Knight. Yeah, so Knight got up to 5 here. It's 10 here. We have 8. 7 and 6, 7. 8 and 10. So yeah, I guess the difference is kind of between, I think, Fran has 1 through 8 and 11, and she has 1 through 8 and 10. So that's why she's like a little bit lower. So that accounts for about 45 of the discrepancy in terms of the board. I don't think Time Mage has like any other HPs that Knight didn't already have. Yeah. Monk gets a shit ton, which is why he's so chunky. Monks get like basically all of them. Yeah, and 12 there. 8, 9, 10, 12, and I'm sure, yeah, I have 11 over here. So yeah, that's interesting. So yeah, I guess, white mages and archers don't get very much in the way of health. We got up to 8 there. And white mage has 1, and I assume 2, maybe, somewhere on this board? Yep. Yeah, so she has 1 through 8. Yeah. And that is why she is... Yeah, that's mostly from the archer board, it looks like. Yeah. White mages get, like, no health, wow. Interesting. Archers get some, but not a lot. I must have 10. Black mage got 10? Yeah, black mage got 10. Interesting to see the spread of HP ups. Might as well give him some magic lore, why not? And Bushi, I guess, gave him access to this. Yeah. Yeah, give him 5, 6, 7, 8. And there, 9 there. And 11. Yeah, so Bushi gets, Doesn't look like I get 1 and 3, but you get, like, 8, 9, 10, 11, so... Ulan Shikari. Shikari gets 9. Still have to get the... You Darkblade. I could give him guns at some point. Yeah, there's 1 through 8. And most jobs give you, like physical jobs give you 1 through 8. And then Shikari also gets 9 and 10. But again, let's give him the Mesa. Let's give him it. Do Ulans get any more than that? They get up to 9. 1 through 9 up there. Oh, did Shikari's get more? There's Expose. Ah, that's interesting. Yeah, okay, so you Ulans don't get HP 10. Or 11 or 12. It doesn't seem like it's anywhere on the board, even like ones who haven't gotten. Or Shikari's get 10. I'd have thought Dragoons got more HP than Thieves, but Thieves actually get a lot of HP. Like 1 through 10 is actually a good amount. Doesn't look like... Oh, no, there's one. Okay, so with an Esper you can get 11. That's 11, I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah, that's Zalera. Zalera gets you that. Right, yeah. Zalera gets you 400 HP. Yeah, Sikaris are quite chufty. And Machinist has made Fran chuftier than I thought she would be, considering she's, like, gonna be above... Yeah, Pinello is like 45 less in terms of license board, but she's like 110 less. So I think Pinello does have marginally less max HP than Fran at a similar level without the license board effect in effect. It's about 60, 70 less. Which at like 3,000 is very meaningless, you know what I mean? But like, yeah, Pinello is clearly like less chunky. And Ash is less chunky because she just has 2 jobs that don't give her any cruft whatsoever. Anyway, I need to go back to the aerodrome so we can... Instead of talking that, we should go on with the story. I wish it was a little easier to see... I don't think you can, but I wish if you pressed square it showed you the stuff that was on the board. I wish there was a way to just see what was available on your board, like, and what you have, like, you know, you have HP lures 1 through 10, and like 11 and 12 are available or whatever. Instead of having to do that manually, I would love an option to just like show me that. Go ahead and save and then leave. We're going back to the Fawn Coast finally. Yeah, I really wasn't. I mean, Fran is definitely still one of her fragilest characters. We have 3 chunky characters and 3 fragile characters. The girls are all very low health and the boys are all chunky. Which is quite funny. I do think I expected Knight to be chuffier. It's kind of funny to me that Knight Time Mage is like much less chunky than Bushy Black Mage. You know, if you'd like said to me which one of these will have the more health, I would say Knight, right? That would be my thought. Knights are usually chunky, heavy armor tanks. So it's interesting to me just how much more health Balthier has as a Bushy Black Mage compared to Nighttime Mage. Now, those are the two I think that are the most comparable, being a physical swordy class with a magic class. Like, archers you kind of expect to not be very chunky. They're archers, the whole point is they're firing at things from afar. Anyway, we're at the Fawn Coast. Around here somewhere. Let me get the maps back up. Alright. Oh hey, we found the key! So yeah, when you do the Antlion, they mentioned that the key, is gonna wash up on a shore somewhere. This is the shore. So you do have to do the Antlion quest before this key will appear, and it will just appear here. And it's kind of one of the reasons I left now to do some side quests was to do the Antlion and get some espers and shit. There's another reason I did that as well, but we'll get to that. Alright, so I've been there. That's a weird fucking... That's a weird fucking area. Sorry, I'm looking at the area being like, wow, that's just fucking weird, man. Alright, let's go, I guess. So the Hunt Club will appear here, so like I don't have to do Antlion now. You will be back here many times for the Hunt Club. The Hunt Club is extremely worth doing. This is going to be even funnier than it was when I came to the Fawn Coast originally. This is just gonna be sad. Oh. Oh, you poor motherfuckers. Hi. Huntsman out here. Yeah, generally speaking, it doesn't really matter which character you make which job. There are some people that, well, okay, that's not quite true. In, their base stats don't matter. So, like, each character's, like, base stats, they are all slightly different to each other, but ultimately, by the end of the game, that's not going to matter terribly much. But there is another reason. Hey, jerk. That's... I'm honestly like, is this a trap? Are they... Is this a trap? Okay, just a sec. I'm gonna go grab my physical guide from wherever I hit it. Not anywhere I put it, actually. Back on the shelf. Where else would it be? Alright. I've not been using this guide so much because it is a guide for the original game. So a lot of the chests are wrong. Someone linked me to the Steam guide. So the Steam guide maps have been really, really helpful. But... there's one thing I want to check here. Yeah, the strand, the chests. Interesting. Oh. So, yeah. So I thought this might be the case. So... I was like, this set of chests is a trap, right? Well, it was in the original game. So I got my old guide out to check this, but one of these chests in the original game, one of the 16 chests, was one that you were not allowed to open if you wanted the Zodiac Spear. This one says chest, like the third chest. I think they've changed the configuration of it as well. It used to be in a grid, it looks like. Now it's like a line. All of these chests were bollocks anyway. It looks like they were all knots of rust, or dark matter if you had the diamond armlet equipped. And one of the 16 stops you getting the Zodiac Spear. Now it's no longer a trap, and they have actually changed the contents in this version. But yeah, this was absolutely a set of trap chests in there. Like, don't open these motherfuckers. Warhammer. I don't think there's anything, don't even know if that is, better than what I've got. Oh, no, yeah, that's Mystic Armor 3. That's an old-ass hat. Why is... yeah, this is just, like... this is a group of chests that don't really have anything meaningful in them, which is kind of funny. Hi. A pointy hat. It's very funny that it's still kind of garbage stuff. When it's no longer a trap. You know, when it's no longer a Zodiac Spear chest trap. Very interesting that it's still just kind of shite. And then, you know, there's not like a good weapon or anything in there. It's all just kind of pissed. Yeah, if you search up, people are like, is this chest a trap? Oh. Alright, these guys all 36. switching party. And I've kind of settled in 2 parties. That kind of happens when you're using everyone. I feel like just swapping in and out individually doesn't, Oh. Ah. This takes me up to a later area on the Fawn Coast. Okay. Want a little shortcut, I guess. Yeah, a very conspicuous set of chests on the beach. Did I buy the Fawn Coast map in that area? I must have been able to. I'll probably have to go back and see if there was a cartographer Moogle. Bagoli. Ah, they are weak to Earth. Yeah, Savannah will rip through them. Just... I think the thing... Oh, hello. Archaeosaur, hello. I think the thing that keeps you coming back to chests in this game, despite the fact that most of them are shit, is that sometimes they can have good stuff in them. You know, sometimes they're not shit. Sometimes they're good. Sometimes you get a new weapon and armor out of them, and you're like, oh hey, that was a good chest. So you keep going back. Every chest you have to keep opening, just in case you've gotten lucky. And there might be a good chest. And then you get 41 gil, and you're like, yeah, most of the chests are just like this, huh? But still, it's in your brain, right? It's in your head. Sometimes chests can be good. I must pick up every mediocre chest, just in case it's actually a good one. Whole gill. Alright, there must be a photographer Moogle in here, surely. I just missed first time there. There's always a photographer Moogle. Yeah, hi. There we go. Oh, right, I should also sell all the loot I got. I need directions. So there's a shop here. Let me sell my loot. See if I get any more stuff at the bazaar. Alright, I have to not sell some shit. Oh, I love forbidden flesh. Who doesn't love the forbidden flesh? guy doesn't want me to sell this yet. I've definitely already sold some stuff it told me not to sell, but... Alright, what we got? Jagdtooth Ninja Sword. I think you already had these. Ah, okay. I imagine that's not better than what I've got, but I could be wrong. I imagine I already had it, then. Yeah, already had one. Fair enough. Sort me weapons. Then head out this way. Well, I'm over halfway towards the Canopic Jar. It sure will be worth it, I'm sure. Woo! Oh, the Archosaur's back. I do wish the money amounts were less complete garbage. The fact that you don't get very much money in chests is like kinda bad. I know they expect you to get your money from stealing, but yeah, the money amount doesn't really go up, or at least, like, the floor definitely doesn't go up. You can still get one gil in a very late on chest. You should at least raise the floor on that. Alright, just pin and let me go. Every time. Trying to open a chest? Alright. $248, yay! It's just so funny. Like, why even bother having... Why even bother having money? Hell yeah, it's going well. Hello. I'm just like... God, the chests in this game are so strange. And I feel like if they just made the gil a little less common or a little bit more, I feel like you would be less disappointed when you got a gil chest. I mean, you'd still be disappointed because, like, ultimately what you want from a chest is gear, but... Alright, we're going to a new area. Ladies. Walfenheim, nice. Yeah, and I think as you go further in the game as well, it becomes rarer to get gear from chests. The chests kind of just get worse as you go through the game. They can have better stuff in them, but they also most of the time have worse stuff in them. Right, to the point where the guy just like don't bother like safe scumming a particular bit of gear because you're better off getting it from and stealing it from an enemy. Alright, let me get the cheats uplands. Alright. Woo! A little stuck on the stealing part. Ah, yes, more Malboros. Oh yeah, the Overkings. Yeah. Van, could you stop targeting one who's miles away? Get grip, Van, come on. Yeah, I mean, I find it kind of just amusing more than anything else, but, yeah, no, that chest could have had a goggle mask or fuzzy mitre in it, and instead it had 2 gil. Oh, that's so funny. It's a massive troll on the player, which is hilarious. I definitely think they were a little bit worried with the stealing stuff that, like, I guess if they put too much in a chest, with them respawning constantly as well, that you could just, like, get a shit ton of money very early, but you can kind of do that anyway, so... It's kind of a very strange decision. That could have had, you know, a couple of weapons in it. Yeah, apparently the drop rate for equipment in the cheat uplands is pretty dire. That's a snack right there. All 39? We're all 39, alright. Honestly, she doesn't really need that because she's, like, almost done with her boards anyway, but, you know. What does he want? I mean, he could take the bubble belt to be the biggest point in the universe. Oh, he'd be so chunky with that on. It'd be very funny. Sure, why not? Yeah, biggest boss. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Sort my accessories. No, that's not the one. That's the one. Oh, right. Not the sage ring. The thingy ring. I have the other ring. I do think I've gotten this. The opal ring, that's the one. There we go. Kind of forgot that's what I wanted. I knew I would. Thankfully, I wasn't in a fight. I will probably set you with the Carcata. I'm pretty good with setting him to attack and having Shades of Black for like flying enemies. Seems pretty good. Carcata is solid as hell. Oh, he can't cast that on himself right now. Right, because he's got Reflect. I was like, what is he doing? But he has Reflect, so... She gets to cast Bravery on him instead. Yes or no, she wants that off. More for bosses. Yes, now Vash will run in and smack things. Thanks, buddy. I was like, what is happening? And it's like, oh yeah, Reflect. He has Mirror Mail on. A Bell Wyvern. Oh, yeah, Vash took quick wear of him. Alright, now we have 2 places to go. Goes up the way first. It's definitely interesting to think what you could do to like improve the game's a little condescending, but like where you could go with these kind of systems and stuff. I definitely think there's a lot you could do with this gamut system. I understand that they basically like improved on it, you know, improved quote unquote by going towards an FF13 the style battles, as you can tell, is very much influenced by this game. Rather than like continuing on with a full gambit system. To really get Unicorn Overlord. One day. So many snacks. So many snacks. No chests. Yeah, so like, yeah, with getting gear, you have to like, not just, you know, get the correct thing out of the chest. You also have to spawn the chest a lot of the time. We didn't spot any of the chests up there, wow. Aw. I have 9,800 HP. That's a lot of HPs. Overwatch is like, I want to be the chunkiest fella you've ever seen. I'm not sure those are lizards. And they're not... They're like lizard F. I'm not sure those are lizards. I'm not sure I would classify that as a lizard, personally. Wow, we're getting really unlucky with chest spawns here. You know, it's kind of funny, when the game sends you to Mount Baramases, on the way a lot of stuff kind of happens. You know, you go to the forest, but oh no, you can't get through, so you know, you go to the village, and Fran stuff happening. And then you have to go to the, you know, detour to the mines, and then come back and get through, and it's like, other times the game is just like, yeah, you're heading to Arcades, go through 5 areas to get there. Wow. A menace in the Sochan Cave Palace. Oh, I love your renditions of the little lads. Alright. I would love to ask about this dire threat. East of here, got the Highlands, north area line, the Fields of Eternity, wherein can be found the entrance to Sochan. While Scourge, I wish you to defeat lurks within the cave. Many hunters have been sent and all have come running home. I have no idea what the Scourge is or what it looks like. None that returns will speak of it. Intriguing, though, and yet I have a picture. From the wanting to know later into the town creature thought supposed to build from the mark, but was refused. Having no other choice, he employed 2 hunters in the hunter's camp and sent them into the cave, and they were worthless. They ran past my father. Alright. I'm hired. Give me a key. They're rendered beautifully. I love them. I love the little turds. The hunt begins. I do believe the fight itself is a pain in the ass, though. Like, the fight itself is really, really mean. Alright, so can we go around? I think we can go around, yeah. Go into this area, and then I can kind of go around to that bottom bit I went past. The guy's just on the ground being like, alright. Well, I guess I'll just lie here being insulted. Why not? Oh yeah, there's a trophy game. One more over here. I don't think, it's been way too long. I don't think trophy games can appear until you've until you've started the Hunt Club stuff, I think. It's been far too long, I don't remember. 8 whole gil, 2 chests, 9 gil. I feel like the game's getting back at me for complaining. It's like, oh, you were complaining about like 100 gil? Well, shithead, what if you got 1 gil? Woo! Yeah, it's the thing about 12 is the treasure chest. I mean, the thing is, you still pick them up because they could be good. You can theoretically get good stuff out of chests. New gear exists in here. Hey, I don't use silence ash. I guess I should put a an echo herb one on. Yeah, the chest where you get death, but yeah, it is like the vast majority of chests that you will pick up in this game are worthless. Utterly, completely pointless. But then you'll pick up a chest that say like has an obelisk in it, and you'll use that to kill a bunch of birds. That's an adamant hat. That's not bad. I think I have. Don't think anyone wants the adamant hat. Ah, power vest. Yeah, I think it's like 7. Yeah. I do think the MMO trappings are probably responsible for the chest being kind of bad, for sure. Yeah, it's because they respawn. Yeah, because they respawn, they really... They have the one-time ones that don't, but because the majority of them respawn, they can't put too much good shit in it, or you would just, you know, zone in and out and respawn them. And they wanted them to be respawnable, I guess, just so that you get a lot of consumables. I'm not entirely sure on the decision, why to make respawnable chests in the first place. So grab the chest up here, but I'll actually be exiting to the bottom left. To go to some, like, other areas. A lot of these, like, areas in the game are split into, like, kind of like 2 paths. This game is wonderful, but yeah, there are some odd decisions. It's a very, PS2 JRPG in that regard. The PS2 era was probably when JRPGs were the most experimental. Where they just did some of the most random shit. Yeah, that's back where I was. I mean, Star Ocean 3 is a PS2 JRPG, and it's not good, but it's definitely very interesting. Alright, so now we're going down to the bottom left. Okay, I've gone too far. Not quite, but yeah. Almost. Everything respawned pretty aggressively here. Well, Ash is draining herself of her MP. The downside of having that ring on that means she can go through Reflect for Bash means that she doesn't have the half MP on. So all the buffing she's doing is definitely running her out. It might be better to just have a lesser bit of gear on. And then I can put the half MP cost ring on. Buy the manuscript more pebbles, but not at, So what in the manuscript? So every enemy has, like, common, uncommon, rare drops and all that sort of thing. And what the monographs do is add an extra one on top of that. So they don't, you get pebbles, but that pebble isn't taking away from, it isn't taking away from other drops, it's an additional drop. There are enemies that drop, the monographs do make them drop rare shit, but more commonly it's just a pebble. But it also doesn't affect the drop rate normally. So it's still like, You know, there's not a downside to it, other than you fill your inventory with pebbles. A lot of people think it makes, like, the common and uncommon and rare drops less likely, but that's not. Each item is an individual check. It's not like other games where it checks for the rare, and then if you get the rare, it doesn't drop anything else. It actually does. Each one is individual, which is why you can get more than one item dropped by an enemy. The monographs can get you some rare stuff. They're definitely supposed to be an endgame thing. I mean, the way you get them is by talking to merchants and stuff like 30 times. You're supposed to kind of get them near the end of the game when, like, the higher level enemies actually do start getting better monograph drops. Like, most of the early enemies don't drop anything other than there's gonna be a mark around here at some point. Words. Yeah. It's definitely, I think I'll turn the faith one off. Save her MP a little bit. Well, that's the thing, you know, it is like you would get it by like mid-game, or a little bit later, playing normally, but since everyone knows that's how you get them, everyone just talks to a merchant 30 times. It was clearly meant to be like an organic, you would just unlock them at certain points throughout the game, without even really knowing why. But, you know, guides and everything kind of make that, like, that sort of thing, you know, people now, you know, people find out how it works and, make it happen. There's a rare game. Have I killed enough snacks? The answer is no. And chain around 20 serpent. Yeah, like EVs and IVs, which are supposed to be, you know, like this invisible system that made your Pokemon all a little bit different. And then, you know, people figured that shit out. Ah, okay. Bosh lets you to 40, but we're almost back to switching. You're running away from me, buddy? Running away. Didn't see where my chain was at. I tried to find hidden serpents. There'll be some more. Yeah, here we go. For you, that must be close. 19, okay. I have no idea if you can come back in or not, so I didn't want to take the risk, so. You never have to worry about EVs and IVs in a main game of Pokemon. It's purely like post-game battle tower / competitive nonsense. Yeah, haha! Karask. This guy comes out when you kill all the snakes. Arcana. Nice. Don't even have the Canopic Jar. Alright, so this is a... Raven cursed from man and separated from my son. Well, we have met your son. He's like just up there. He's up the cliff. I think that actually is the base game. Oh, this is where Float is. Okay, yeah, I definitely want Float. Float is very handy. Float's up here. Pharaoh Crop. Oh, there he is. Do I have my... if they have Reflect? Yeah, okay. I'm just making sure Balthier isn't gonna start using spells on Pharaoh Crocs. Woo, potion. It's very funny in a video game, to me anyway, when you're like just at the range of an enemy like draw distance and they kind of only like, yeah, they're like transparent and stuff. They're all 40. Even Bash on his own. Sorry, Bash. Probably. I'll definitely flip it on her. She'll want the sages ring. This honestly might be a point where I stop caring about the golden amulets. At least in the sense of like farting about putting them on people. I might give Pinello the bubble belt. Most people at this point don't have everything, but actually have like a large amount, and so like there's not that many licenses left. Yeah, there's only one accessory, so the accessories in this game are really good, so it's definitely like, if you had more than one, you could definitely go a little ham. I don't mind there only being one. For the most part, it's fine. Yeah, this part they'll absolutely max out naturally, for sure. I mean, the reason to have the golden amulet on at least someone, is that I can, once people are maxed out, I can switch to a different accessory. It must work in the back, yeah. Which then, like, converts, LP into money. And that's definitely like one I don't want to have on while they have moves to learn. Like people do, I'm like, nah, you know, I got shit to learn. Well, that was a thing. That's an accessory, I think. Yeah, the raise strength and HP critical, not bad. So yeah, like once someone maxes out both grids, they can just put on the cat hood and start generating money. Which is really good. It's a really good, a good accessory for someone in the back. It costs 50,000 gil to buy. But you will, like, make that up. Like, its big downside is you don't get license points when you have it equipped. Because, obviously, it's turning license points into money. Yeah, basically, the time you use it is, like, if you have a character you don't care about, gaining LP, you just, put that on them. If you never use them, they might as well be generating money. The other time is like if you've used a lot of golden amulets and you've maxed someone out. I'm pretty sure who's close. It might be Fran. And then you can kind of take it off them when they're like in the party, and you can take it off them when they need more license points for like an Esper thing. Well, that's because Gen 1 was a little strange in its Eenies and Ivies, even more so than like the rest of the games. So, like, I mean, the thing that I always, like, I had a friend who would, like, use the missing number cheat to rare candy all his Pokemon up to 100. And I would always level them naturally, because, like, but they get strong, and, they're not as strong if you do it that way. And it was just, it's EVs. If you use the rare candies instead of, like, leveling up by fighting things, you don't get, naturally occurring EVs. Okay, so now I'm going back down here. So, like, my Pokemon are always, like, a bit stronger than his, but my god, it took me a long-ass time to level up Pokemon to 100. Rather than just missing number yourself, like 1,000 rare candies. Okay, so probably... Yeah, I'm gonna go up to the Fields of Eternity, which is up that way. To go to the Socians, because I think this is, like, optional? Or do you go through here to get to Arcades? Oh, not have a... My world map tell me? Yeah, I guess maybe... That's the way we're supposed to go? I guess I'll go to all the exits and see where all the exits are. So I could go to this bottom one. Hey, put a trap right in front of me, why don't you? Did I get float? Did I miss float? Don't remember picking it up. I missed the float chest, didn't I? God damn. The chest I went in there for, I missed it. At that moment, I was like, I should have float. I totally missed it. Ugh. You don't want to fight shit. I'm here for float. I went around this area. How did I not see this chest? God damn. But it was behind this damn rock. That's why I missed it. That's float. We have float now. We can float over traps. Yeah. Alright, whew. Alright, we're back. In the Lost Way. What's the chest over here? Yeah, it really is kind of the problem with the chest is when they actually put stuff you like in there. You miss a chest that has float. Well, buy float. And like, yeah, you have to pick up every chest you see in case it has spells in them. Like all the break techniques are all in chests. We got like the Koga blade from a chest that Van is now wielding to great effect. You know, a lot of the gear we have are is from. Does he only have a chance to? Oh yeah, there is another spell in here. I think I already have it though. I must already have it. I'll see if it spawned, but I think as I have this, I mean, the thing about spells is, the Zodiac Spear is in the chest. You can also get it elsewhere. But like, the strange, like, yeah, there's a chest of regain in here, which I already have. So there are spells that appear more than once. If you miss them in one place, there's a decent chance you can find it in another. But yeah, chests can have some of the best stuff in the game. They can have techniques you can't find elsewhere. Yeah, Vicus remembers running back and forth for that Zodiac Spear chest. Like just a whole ton of like stuff that you can't get in like shops or quests or whatever. But you have no way of knowing what chests are worth going for and which ones are shit. Hi, buddy. You kind of just have to open them all. And of course, sometimes they don't even spawn. And it's like the Cerobi Steep. Like, not where we want to go. Yeah, unique spell, only there, or 12 kill. 12 kill. You decide. Oh dear. It's definitely, I think, the biggest thing I would change about this game is, I'm not sure how I would do it, to be honest, though. And you do kind of, with these areas being big and meant to be traversed at least a couple of times a lot of the time, it's like if you just remove all the chests, it's kind of weird. And again, if you make them respawnable and they have good shit in them, you can just break the game. You know, by respawning chests over and over again with the good shit. That's why the drop rates for good shit in chests is abysmally low, so that you know, make it harder to just like scum for them. It's also, I think, out of a desire to not even so much sell guides, but so much as make everyone's playthrough a little different. You know, like, you know, back in the times before the internet told you everything about a game, you know, you could pick up a chest and, oh, you got a really, like neat weapon or bit of gear out of that chest, and that helped you with the rest of the game, and next playthrough that chest doesn't have that weapon, and so on. You, like, you know, I think that's essentially the effect they were going for. They do the unique enemies, of course, as well. This game has the rare game and stuff. It does actually, you know, put a lot of things in areas for you to find marks in rare game, and there's going to be the Hunt Club as well, which is going to have a lot of rare enemies all over the place. But it is like I absolutely get what they were going for. They were trying to go for like if you get rare stuff every so often, like someone will get a rare bit of gear and then like have a fun time. You know? Ah, I can't go there yet. Yes, you cannot go to the step just yet. You know, give everyone playing the game a sort of unique experience. You know, rare enough that people aren't, not everyone is going to get them, but some people, not too rare that, like, people aren't going to. The Zodiac Spear is just bullshit for selling guides, but, like, the Zodiac Spear is horseshit. But I do think the sometimes chests have good gear in them is their desire to make it, like, people's experience playing the game a little different every time. At least that's my read on it. I think it's the same for, like, rare game that only spawns some of the time. That's another one where it's like, sometimes, you know, some people will find this enemy and some people won't. But they definitely should have made the guild... Gosh, terrible. Like, the guild part of the chest is a bad idea, and I would just, like, scrub that. And the fact that, like, chests have a... Most chests are either... they roll for, like, gil first, and then they roll an item, you know? Like, all chests can be... Oh, back now. Can be, like, money. It's a little proto-gacha, yeah. It's not incorrect. For the most part, it is gear that you will be able to buy later on, and not that much later on. So it's usually a bit of a leg up and not like a, not like game breaking for the most part. The game breaking gear that I have gotten has been through stealing shit, and going into areas that I should not have been. Or, you know, the trial mode, which is its own really weird kettle of fish. I mean, it very well could be a gacha thing. You know, they do respawn every time you leave and enter an area, so, like, they could be, you know, going into that mindset. I choose to, be a bit more optimistic about what they were going for. Maybe naive. Maybe it's both. You know, I'm not a dev for this game. I can't tell you what they were thinking. But I would... The guild part of it does annoy me. Mostly, the guild doesn't seem to have a floor. The ceiling's not very high, and that's bad, but I think the thing that bothers me is the amount of gil you get doesn't have a floor. It's basically one. Even this area, and we're now, like, firmly in the mid-game of this game, you know? Like very, very firmly... mid, kind of going... No, yeah, like getting close to late game. You generally end this game around 60, level 60, if you don't do too much side stuff. We're like level 40, so... and the fact that I can still get one gil from a chest actually does annoy me. I think I would probably just not have the chests able to give you money unless they were set money chests. There are money chests in this game, and we have seen a whole bunch of them. So going up this way. Because the money you get from chests is piss. Like, I don't think I've gotten a meaningful amount of money from chests other than the set chests. Like, I think if you added up all the money from random chests I've gotten, it would be a few thousand, you know. So, like, why bother? To me, it's just like... At this point... Just remove the guild aspect, just to have it always be items. At this point, a potion means extremely little to me, but it... because I have 99, probably. But it doesn't annoy me the same way getting one guild does. Despite the fact that, again, at this point I have 99 of them and they're functionally useless to me, but, like... something about seeing an item is, like, less annoying than, say, 10 gil. 10 gil isn't even enough to buy a potion. It's 10 gil. Why would you do this? You could just always have them be items. I don't mind the don't always spawn thing. Again, I feel like that, they make sure the ones that are important stuff always spawn. So, like, you know, that doesn't bother me, but... definitely, for sure... like, it's fine if they don't always spawn again for, like, you know, getting different chests every time. Every time you go through an area, it's like, oh, there's another chest location kind of thing. But it's definitely the guild needs to go. You get you get all of your money. And I'm gonna say most, you get fucking all of your money from stealing. That's where your money comes from. You should just not bother with the tiny little amounts you can get in random chests. One whole gil! Oh, I've gotten like one gil twice this stream already. Right, even though, like, yeah, like, one gil, objectively, is better than a potion when you are full of potions, because it doesn't sell the potion for you. I think it should sell the potion, you know, basically automatically, and then, so, like, you know, basically give you the money for it. That should be blind gut. Nice. Somehow, getting an item it just feels a little better. Because theoretically, that potion could be useful. You know what I mean? You could not have 99 potions. You could need potions. You could sell potions and then gather more through chests. But one gil feels like an insult. One gil feels like the game punishing me for wanting to open every chest in case there's something good in them. Another one spawn? Ugh. And it's 41. There's just something a little soul-crushing about picking up one gil in a chest. Hey, go away. I'm trying to pick up some chests here. Ah, Rose Corsage is good. That's a, silence. Prevention. The other one can have platinum armor in it. I don't mind having a you can't be silenced accessory. It's pretty decent. Alright, we're all level 41. If I had, 2 sages rings... that would be nice. And no one can tell me to shut up. Let's get that bubble melt. Oh! Well, I don't think there's any reason not to save over this one. I'm pretty powerful, so I don't think I'm in any trouble. I didn't think the game grabbed you here, but I guess I could be wrong.
Hey, you sure this rabbit hole's really the way into Arcades?
Better a hare unseen than a rat in a trap. And again, if you'd prefer to go knocking on the front gates of the city, be my guest.
But what about once we're inside? Won't the city watch find us?
We'll do what we can to blend into the crowd. Our names may be notorious, but our faces are not far known.
True, true. You're our princess and we didn't even recognize you.
Ah.
I noticed.
No one knows what you look like. Van stepped in it. Yeah, I wonder if this is not a safe point for a while. Hi, Zombie Knight. Here. Oh, Gorgamera. Oh, baby. A little normal little cockatrice. In White World. Woo. That's a lot of traps. Whoa. Ash, please. Ash, did you really have to step in that, Ash? Another funny thing you can do to get past traps is just set your party to one person. Really should just be spinning at all times. Ah, an imp. I think I'm still on, yeah. Ooh, hello. Alright, fuck him up. There's the chest. Woo! And these could be like ethers, and ethers only cost like 200-ish gil, but at the same time, it feels much better to get an ether than 100 gil. Then I don't have to buy them. Lots of lads around here. I don't think I have Blizzaga yet. Yeah, no, I don't have Blizzaga yet. I mean, the thing is, I do need lots of LP because things are getting more expensive. But at the same time, like, I'm kind of at the point where it's like high-level accessories, high-level magics and stuff. Ether. Woo! Already got it. Probably. Well, time to approach a door. Hi. Hey, babies. Oh, turning that off. Probably turning the steel off, too. These guys are a little bit, mean. Because they kind of run away from you and buff themselves. It is appropriate to fight these guys at 4 times speed. But also very scary. That one over there is buffing himself like crazy. But we'll deal with him. They do run away from you and then like I think they level themselves up. Bye. Bye, babies. Yeah, they have like mystery waltz, so they increase their level by 10. And they do a lot of ailments on you. So yeah, they can get like they can kind of snowball on you. But you know, they're not otherwise they're not that bad. Yeah, gonna miss season power up. They'll come back later. This one I feel like deserves a congratulations. Some of the congratulations are weird. That one's worth it. That one's worth it. Those lads are tough. I'm going to briefly pull Pinello out. I can return, I can go back and get a prize, but like, I have to walk back, so like, I'm gonna wait until I get a teleport crystal. Woo, Gil. Will this be anything interesting? Not really, so fine. I got that. The victory screens are just a little strange because they only appear sometimes. Alright, 4936 gil, that's finally some good gil. I feel like that was a set chest. Yeah. So like the set gil chests are fine. Oh. Alright, fair enough. That's a good trap. A stag emote. Yeah, what if I give your save there because you were going into those guys? Oh hey, it's a faker. I love the fake save crystals. They're so strange. They're very funny. Crystal bugs. Oh yeah, this upcoming area is like really strange. I'm gonna have to look at what I want to do in it. Desiccated corpse. Hopefully not us. Hi. Probably turn this back on. Legacy Flash. Yum. Alright, so I believe the map is over this way. Everyone just loves to sick flip their weapon. There it is. Alright, map. Map me up, buddy. Alright, so yeah, there's all these little spoke bits. And then a bunch of spoke bits there. I'm trying to remember. There might be faces on the board, but they're Gorgomeras, so probably. Oh yeah, they should definitely have fake maps to go along with fake crystals. They should. That'd be so good. He's such a troll, I would laugh. So I think the thing about this weird configuration is you have to go in and out in a certain order in order to open this door? Read the inscription. Wayfarer traveling the road to Arcades, the pilgrim's door holds not for you that way lie trouble and confusion. You are yet drawn to the pilgrim's door. The heart of time and the deeds you must accomplish share their place amidst the falls. From the heart look north to heaven, from the heart step south to earth. Walk in time's footfalls to open the way. As the door is closed. I believe there is an item in there, and there will be a Hunt Club mark in there later on. There's like one more chest, and I need to look up what you need to do in order to open that door. Because you need to basically go in and out here in like a specific order. If I remember rightly. Alright. Need to go north from the map, or north is over here. Oh. That's a different lad. I didn't realize that was a different lad. And do they little faces? And little, they do have strange faces, and they also have snakes on their tails. Snake head, yeah. North this way. In the Falls of Time, immediately turn around and walk back at the Mirror of the Soul. Back. Far west exit. And course of the waterfalls has changed. Find some headless dudes. Here's north exit Destiny. Bye, Holgill. A bunch of the paths are kind of locked off for it now. Try to get as many chests as I can while I'm here. Yeah, alright. This is the nearest exit. Of 5 exits leading back. I want to use second to last one over on the east. Ah, Hypnocrown. Nothing. I don't know if the Hypnocrown's any good at this point. It would have been good earlier, but at this point it's probably not. Oh no, it's still better than what I've got. All right, fair enough. Back out this. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to open the door. Round one more. This is a very convoluted puzzle. Okay, of course the waterfalls has changed. Here. Exit south. In. And we're going to that one. This is a whole load of faff, and I'm not really sure it's worth it, but... Leave... Head west, this time take the first fork to the north instead of going all the way west. The second exit north comes from the west. Got another waterfall message. try and take a second. You're basically doing a little spiral. This one. Guy doesn't really know how to write this. It really should just put in a map and label them 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And if you don't want to confuse like the top and the bottom, you label like these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and those like A, B, C, and D, you know? A lot easier than trying to be like second from the west. Ah, Wendigo. You drop her Eroga on his ass. Nice. And going this one. You hear a door open in the distance. This chest. Is that a katana? Ah, it's a ninja sword. Okay, okay. Now we do already have a better ninja sword. It does have slow on it, but... and then there's another chest. Which has 1,000 needles. At this point... So... At this point in the game... This isn't really any good, is it? Like, it's 1,000 guaranteed damage. I think it works on flying enemies. It's not like... It's not completely useless. There are enemies that are still useful on. But we're doing more than 1,000 damage with normal attacks at this point, you know? It's definitely... a little strange. It's very funny, the guide goes, it contains Sakura Suzuri, possibly your first ninja sword, and I have like 5 of them already. I know I got the Koga and the Iga Blade early because I went to fight the Antlion early, but anyway, I'm gonna go get some water because I've been streaming for like 2.5 hours and I ran out, so I'll be right back. Gotta stay hydrated. Yeah, 1,000 Needles has, like, some, like, niche applications, like poach... I need to close the curtains as well. You're right. Anyway, so yeah, like, you're poaching enemy HP shenanigans... But like, as a general use technique, like 1,000 Needles is one of those things that the earlier you get it, the better it is. And it's really quite late in this game. Alright. So now the door opens. And our grand prize is a mega elixir. So, you know, all allies HP and MP, it's a pretty good item. It will sit in my inventory forever, never being used. Alright, so I think we are just, heading onwards, finally. Okay, we're traveling in a clockwise path. A door. A boss I probably don't have yet, I guess. Don't know what boss is in there. What's in the cave palace? Oh yeah, the Hellworm! Oh yeah! Oh, I forgot about that guy. He's like the other boss other than Yasmat. Funny. I completely forgot about him. And that he's here. I do wish the button to like interact with things and the button to open your menu was different. Because I open my menu an awful lot when I'm like near an interactable thing. But like that, it becomes uninteractable, or I'm a little too far away, or like I've nudged myself in a bad position. And then I open my menu instead, and it's like, you know, like I'm clicking through to expect to open a thing, and then I'll just click on my menu instead, and it's like, ah. Like those should be on different buttons. I'm not sure why they're not on different buttons. I feel like you have buttons with which you could do that. Oh, square opens it too. Okay, so square opens the menu. Why doesn't it just be like, square opens the menu, X opens doors? Can I set that? Can I make that happen? Yeah, Yasmat's the shithead little brother, yeah. I will not be fighting Yasmat, funnily enough. Again, I'm not entirely sure how much optional stuff I am doing. We did fight, if you want to see us fighting Yasmat, we did do that already. We did that in our stream 6 years ago, so there is a video of us fighting Yasmat. I somehow did not get a message about the door opening up. It doesn't matter, it leads to, it leads to Hellworm, who I can't fight, so, like, it doesn't matter that it didn't open up. I'm just a little confused, because I definitely did that clockwise. Oh, you have to approach it from okay, you have to approach it from that door. That's what it is. Okay. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna go over here for a couple of chests. So yeah, that is a door that opens if you go around this bit clockwise. From the east, apparently. And it's just for Hellworm, I think. You cannot get in there yet. And potentially never. Alright, I believe we're fighting a boss. Go through here. Hi. Ooh, still a pinch of death powder. I'm going to try a thing. Seems kind of funny. It landed. So, like, he's undead, let's turn that off. Ah, it does have an eye. Gonna have a look at it before it dies. Nope. Confusion and doom. Is there an item that cares? Confuse? If you kill all his clones, he does use a move. So it could be a good idea to just like ignore them, frankly. Yeah, it does have an eye on its chest. Where's the real thing? Hi? Now that Balthier takes out a handkerchief. I guess we got 2 congratulations in this dungeon! Woo! Alright, Doom's fun. Not sure how you get rid of Doom other than just dying. You just die. Third item that cures it. And remedies do it if they're high enough. Okay, yes. Friend man. None of the people in this crew got it. Alright. Honestly, don't know if I care to, though. I feel like what I do is I just bang the other team out and not care, you know? Be like, hey, whatever. They're all doomed, it's fine. We're fine. They're all doomed in the back, it's fine. Recipe. Ah, there we go. Like the rest of your chest. Ah, bubble note. Interesting. Freaking milk and an elixir. I think I have like 99 Phoenix Downs. Yeah. 99 potions, high potions, and Phoenix Downs. At some point I should just sell them, but... Alright, that's everything. Yeah, Raise is a cure for Doom if you think about it, yeah. Yeah, let's just show him in the back. Ooh, hello. This is just rude. Yeah, I ain't fucked some of that. Oh no, my battery's low. Oh, hi. Whoa, hello. Cubus? Who's this nerd? Hi. You're like a little rare game, huh? It's just a random flag. Hi. Mithril bubbles. Oh my. All blind. Alright. Find a dude. A dude just drops down on you sometimes. These things happen. Another chests. Kinda didn't really look around this room. Doesn't look it. Run. Run. Well, I do have to activate lifts. Oh, the map guide has a drawn map for how you do the Pilgrim's Path. I hadn't scrolled down far enough because it was after all the other maps. I'm just looking at it now because I'm at the end of this dungeon. Well, that probably would have been easier to use than the guide's words. Alright, so before I go into town, I'm going to teleport to the uplands. I may have to... Ah, they're both here. Alright. This is the going rate. It's 1,000 gil. So for beating the unofficial hunt, the 5 lads, you get 1,000 gil and 3 remedies. All worth it. Well, I've made it.
Smells less like a capital, more like a sewer.
I mean,
Even
that's what
empires
cities
have
smell
need of
like.
sewers. The runoff from Arcades proper pools here. Those who lack papers to live in the city itself. The mighty who have fallen, and the fallen who would be mighty. Their eyes never leave Arcades.
I guess it must be a lot nicer than this place.
Oh, to be sure. Arcades reeks of a different filth. Let's be off. We can follow our noses to Draclaw.
Yeah, time to fix Arcades, for sure. I'm man at the gate. Secret word of advice, worms! Just Albel. He migrated from Star Ocean. Got no money, but sell some shit. No money, but you can still sell loot to him. Oh wow, 99 Magicite. That's there. Alright. Only 79 pebbles. Let's see if I get anything interesting here. I do have quite a lot of shit to sell. Well, I'll probably be able to buy that canopic jar. But I might hold up my cash. I will hold up my cash for now because Arcades itself will have stuff to buy. No, and it's not that the canopic jar is gonna do me any good, in town, so... Warped Blade. Diamond Sword. Trident. First necklace. Ah. Oh yeah, this is you can do bullshit with this. I think this is a thing you can do complete horseshit with. Which is very funny. Try to look it up, but sometimes sometimes my laptop just decides that the keyboard isn't working. Yes, I think when you have it equipped, you can throw a remedy on an enemy, and if you've unlocked all the remedy ores, you inflict it with every ailment it's not immune to. So, yeah, it's most useful against the judges in trial mode 100. And you can also instant kill enemies with Phoenix Downs with it. Or drain MP with ethers, which is very funny. And this accessory is very interesting. Oh, the Indigo Pendant makes magic spells always work unless they're immune, so like slow, it always inflicts slow. Interesting. Yes, in the original you can buy it for 30,000 gil once you reach a certain rank, and I think I'm above that rank. It's also in the Subterra Umbra chest. In the Zodiac version you cannot buy it anymore. It is found in the Hen Mines Phase 2 dig. It has a 25% chance of appearing. The Subterra Umbra. For a 5% chance. It can be stolen from Carrot in Stage 70. And you can also... Yeah, like I made it there by selling stuff. Bloodstained necklaces, death heads, Leo gem. Yeah, I wonder where I got my Leo gem. I think that was what was holding me back. I must have sold a Leo gem. Oh, it's from dinosaur enemies. I must have gotten one from like the dinosaur enemies in the sands. And yeah, so now I have that, and it's a weird accessory. Useful accessory. Extremely strange accessory. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do is... I think I can go back out here. Yeah. I love being a Marlboro by using, remedies. So I'm gonna save and stop here, because I've been going for 3 hours. It's 4:30. I'm a little tired. Definitely haven't been sleeping as well as I should have been, but you know. That's life. My sleep schedule is always bad. And I think I'm gonna be in Arcades for a bit, and there's like a side thing. There's some weird stuff you can do in Arcades proper. So that'll be tomorrow, probably? Yeah, tomorrow. Let's go for it. I was hoping to stream this a bit more this week, but I just haven't been sleeping well. And yesterday I had like a checkup, and I had to go shopping, and I was just too tired. And we had to stream Star Ocean 3, so I was like, I would rather like save my energy for Star Ocean 3 than you know, run out of energy doing FF12, because you know, yesterday's Star Ocean 3 stream was the stream. I'll definitely stream more of this tomorrow, unless I am ill. But nah, I'll definitely stream more of it tomorrow. So we in Arcades. We'll do all the weird shit you have to do in Arcades. We'll go to Dracula Labs and beat up Sid. And then we get a bunch more side quests to do. Once we beat up Sid, more hunts become available. Part of the reason I did a bunch of hunts in Fawn Coast is that after Dracula Labs, a lot of stuff opens up for you to do. And so I wanted to split the side quest load a little bit. Especially like 2 Espers, like other Espers are gonna appear after that. They might be a bit too strong for me to fight. We'll see. I know, I'm so brave. It's so based. But, alright, more tomorrow and proper streams, so I guess we'll be back on Sunday with more Zillia 2. Bye, everyone!